Good morning, dear children. I hope all of you are fine and safe at your home. Today we'll start the revision of chapter 1, 2, and 3. We have left one topic in chapter 1, so let's start with that topic. This is where to look from. Our teacher told us to draw a picture of a car. We all drew the car differently. Next day, when we showed our pictures to each other, we were very excited, but Anshul started laughing. He was looking at Dheeraj's drawing of a car. Anshul said, "It looks like a small box kept in a bigger one." Then Anshul showed his drawing to Dheeraj. Both of them drew the picture of the same car, but the drawings looked different. Dheeraj said he had looked at the car from the terrace. Do you think his funny drawing is right? Dear children, this is the first page of chapter 1. So you can read this page from your book also. Now, are you able to see both the drawings? See, Dheeraj has just drawn it from the top. So, top view in Dheeraj's drawing. And in Anshul's picture, Anshul is looking from the side. So, Anshul has drawn a side view picture of the car. Underline the correct view to look at these pictures. Are you able to look at this table? So, is it looking like a part of table or not? Yes, this is the top view of the table. When you look it from the top, like a terrace or from stairs, so you will see that this is the actual picture of the table from the top. Now, are you able to see this car? Okay, I'll show you on the next page. Underline the correct view to look at these pictures. In first picture, all of you can see a car. So, which view is this? Top view, side view, or front view? This is the front view, right, class? Next, look at this school bus. This is the picture of the school bus. So, which view is this? Top, side, or front? Top from the top, side from one side, and front, it means when you are looking from the front. So, this is the side view. Okay. Next is, are you able to look at these shoes? Which view you are looking? Top, side, or front? See, this is the top view. When you will look at the shoes from the top, you will see that this is the actual picture. So now you know about the top view, side view, and front view of a same object. And these all views are different. Let's start the revision portion. Question 1. Guess the following letters of the English alphabet from their halves. So half part is given. You have to draw the next half and then you have to write that letter. See. So first is B, then we have completed and made it C, then H, K, O, V, and M. I'll show you both the pages. See, this is the half part and this one is the full part. So we are using the mirror view. We are only drawing the half part and we are getting the letter. Next is question number 2. Fill in the blank. At first, in first part, numbers are given in figures. In second part, numbers are given in words. So when it is given in figures, we have to write here in words. And when it is given in words, we have to write the number. Number and word. I'll show you how. First was 252. So I have to write 252. The spelling is 252. TWO2, HUNDRED 100, FIFTY 50, TWO2. All of you know the spellings, so I need not to give that. Just pay attention. If you are making mistake with any spelling, please write that carefully. Next is 426, and you have to write this 426. Next is 805. 805 means 0 tens. 805. And the last is 669. 669 is 669. Very good. Question number 3. Write the following numbers in the expanded form. We have done the expanded form, right? So this is 216. 216 will do it. 216 is 200 plus 10 plus 6. Next is 915. So 915 is 900 plus 10 plus 5. Question number 4. Write the next three numbers by counting in 50s. We have to add 50 every time. 420, 470, 520, add 50. You'll get 520 plus 50, 570. Right. 520 plus 50 is 570. 570 plus 50 is 620. 620 plus 50 is 670. Move on to question number 5. Which number comes just before 900? Just before 900 is, which number comes before 100? 99. So before 900 it will be 899. Next is, write the smallest 3-digit number. Smallest 3-digit number is the first 3-digit number. 99 is a 2-digit number and 100 is a 3-digit number. Find the sum by breaking the numbers. We have to add it by breaking. We have done this. You have seen in the last video. 24 plus 51. 24 plus 51. 24 plus 51. So we'll break it like this. 24 is 20 plus 4. 51 is 50 plus 1. Now we'll add the 10. 20 plus 50 and 1. 4 plus 1. 20 plus 50 is 70. And this 4 plus 1 is 5. So the total is 75. Now move on to question number 8. Write the number names. First number is 237. So 237. Next is 546. 546. Question number 9. Continue the pattern. When you are watching here, you can see that 425 to 405 is minus 20. 405 to 385 is again minus 20. We are subtracting 20. We are going backwards. We have done this concept. So 385 minus 20 is 365. 365 minus 20 is 345. And 345 minus 20 is 325. I hope all of you are able to understand whatever we are doing here. Next is dot grid. Dot grid I have given in first worksheet. The worksheet you have got at 3rd April, I think. Yes. The first worksheet, when you'll check, you have got the dot grid. Dot grid means we have made dots at the equal space. So look look at this. Now, how you will get the question in this way. Join the dots and make squares, rectangles and triangles of any size. See, one triangle and one rectangle is made here. This is the triangle and this is the rectangle. Now we have to make squares. We have to make squares, rectangles and triangles of any size. So I'll show you how to draw it. At first, I have drawn one square. How I am doing this? See, I have taken three dots. One dot, two dot, three dots on this side and three dots on this side. Next is triangle. You can see my triangle. I have joined dots and made one triangle. And the last is my rectangle. In rectangle, all sides are not same, but in square, all sides are same. So you can see that rectangle and square are different. This is the square. All sides are equal. And in rectangle, opposite sides are same. Now move on to question number 11. Using dotted lines, divide each picture if possible into two similar halves. Otherwise, put a cross in the box. This is about symmetry. If the picture is symmetrical, then you will be able to make two similar halves. Otherwise, the picture is non-symmetrical. So I'll show you how. I have not used dotted line. I have just drawn a line. Please look at that. In first, they have shown in B a horizontal line. In this second figure, I have drawn one vertical line. In this again vertical. In this cup, we cannot draw in any direction because this part is extra. This handle part is extra. So we cannot cut it into two equal halves. Similarly, with fish also, we cannot cut it into two equal parts. Then this heart, we can cut it. Circle can be cut it into two equal halves. That there is no problem in circle. H again, this mobile phone, we can do it because we are not able to look at the number. If there are numbers, then we cannot say that the phone is symmetrical. But as we are not able to look at the numbers, if there are numbers, then no. But if there are only buttons, so this picture is symmetrical. And the last is this nib. You can see that this nib is again symmetrical. Solve the given sum. I have given 6 or 7 sums. Yes, 6, 7. G. Yes, 7 sums. First is the sum of 585 and 215. So we have to add. Second is 28 plus 42 is equal to dash plus 28. When we change the order of addition, like 2 plus 3 is always equal to 3 plus 2. So 28 plus 42 is 42 plus 28. Okay, let's start with part A. The sum of 585 and 215 is 585 and 215. We will add it like this. 5 plus 5 is 10. So we are getting 1 as 10. 1 plus 8 plus 1 is 10. Again we are getting 100. Then when it will add these three numbers 1, 5 and 2, we are getting 8. So the answer is 800. Answer is, we'll write here 800. Next is 28 plus 42 is same as 42 plus 28. It is very easy. When we'll change the order, it will not affect the answer. C. 700 plus 9 tenths is, do you know the answer? Okay, I'll show you. 9 tenths means 90, right? So we have to add 700 and 9 tenths. 700 and 9 tenths are 700 plus 90. So this is 700 plus 90. 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 9 is 9. 7 plus nothing is 7. So the answer is 790. Next is 54 plus 30 plus 5. 54 plus 30 plus 5. We have to find out the answer. So there are two ways. First is, this number is 54 and this number is 35. So we can add those two numbers. So I will do that. Okay. 10, sorry, 1s and 10. 4 ones, 5 ones, total 9 ones. 5 tens, 3 tens, 8 tens. So answer is 89. Or we can do it by breaking the numbers also. Okay. 54, 30 plus 5. 54 is 30. 54 plus 30 plus 5. 54 can be written as 50 plus 4. And this is already 30 plus 5. So we'll add the tens. 50 plus 30 and we'll add the 1. So we are getting 80 plus 9. So the answer is 89. Same answer in both the cases. So answer is 89. So answer is 89. You can write it here. 89. Next is E. 100 plus 7 plus 20 plus 2. So we'll add it. 100 plus 7 is 107. 20 plus 2 is 22. We'll add them. How many ones are here? 7 plus 2, 9 ones. 0 plus 2, 2 tens, and 1 plus nothing, 100. So answer is 129. Answer is 129. Next is, we have to add 125 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 4. So we can do it in two ways. Either we'll add it as 34. This is the total is 34. So we'll add 125 and 34. So either we can add it like this, 125, 10, 10, 10, 4. So 5 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 4 is 9. 2 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 5. And 1 plus nothing is 1. So answer is 159. And there is one more way. Okay. I have shown you that this is 34. So 125 plus 34. 5 plus 4 is 9. 2 plus 3 is 5. And 1 plus 1 is 1. 1 plus, sorry, 1, not 1 plus 1. 1 plus 0 is 1. So answer is 159. Answer is 159. In both the cases, you are getting the same answer, 150. Last part, G. There were 298 boys and 202 girls in a school. How many students were there in all? We have to find out the number of students in a school. There are boys and girls in your school? No one else? So students are only boys and girls. Number of boys in the school, 298. Number of girls in the school, 202. Total number of students in all. We have to add these two numbers, 298 and 202. Now 8 plus 2 is 10. So we'll write 1 here. 1 plus 9 is 10. Again, we'll write 1 here. 1 plus 2 is 5. So total number of students in school is 500. Hence, there were 500 students in all. Thank you. Thank you children for watching the video carefully. Please complete all your worksheets and file them so that when you come back to the school, you can show it to your teachers. Bye. Take care.